Now I'm just going to explain some things about Dragon Quest 3. Might be controversial. I don't know. Who knows? I think in Dragon Quest 3 you need to get lost. Now I don't mean that as like a derogatory. Get lost, kid. That's not really what I'm talking about. I think in Dragon Quest the game is designed for you to get lost at a certain point. It's linear up into a certain point, like I mentioned before, and then you'll usually get a ship. You might get something where you can fly. Oh, I'm sleepy. You might get something where you can fly, but you get the ability to explore the world somewhat at your leisure. And I think that's your cue to do that. I think modern gamers, and that's where I was talking about the quest pointers and the quest trackers. Modern gamers are expecting the game to nudge them in the right direction. And this game does that, but through exploration and talking to people. It doesn't traditionally do that through quest markers. Now, this game has them. You can turn them off. And I highly recommend that you turn them off. You can keep the one that tells you what your general quest is. I think that's safe. But you really shouldn't be stuck to using that. It takes away, like quest markers really takes away from what Dragon Quest is, which is exploring and learning about the world and enjoying it and soaking it in. If you keep those quest trackers in, you're really not getting a Dragon Quest experience. It's true. You're not getting it. You're going from A to B to C to D when it's not. Dragon Quest at a certain point isn't about, I'm trying to find my hand, going in a straight line. At a certain point it's going like it goes in a straight line and then boom, branches out. And that's the fun. I mean, the straight line is fun too for a little bit. But while you're on that straight line, you're always seeing things on the map. You're saying, how do I get there? Man, it'd be cool if I get there, but there's a big ocean blocking me. And then if you play a couple, you go, okay, I'm waiting for the boat. But you should embrace being lost, at least for a little bit. If you got to look up what to do at a certain point or turn the tracker on for a little bit, okay. But explore. If there's places you haven't been, that's probably where you got to go. If you're trying to figure out how to get there, that's part of the fun. Do that. Don't be in a rush playing Dragon Quest because that's not what the game is. The game is not a corridor. The game is not Final Fantasy 13. The game isn't. It turns out to be an open world game. So treat it that way. But not the kind of modern ones with quest markers because they all have that in it. Anyway, sorry. Get lost when you play Dragon Quest. That's all I'm saying.